And welcome everyone to the podcast, aka the Cosmic Tavern.
Oh my
Here we go.
god.
No,
Wait a
shit.
minute.
we, I tried. My brain now. All right. Take two. Take two. Hey guys, welcome back to the Cosmic Taverns. I'm your host Nitsify. This is my co-host Acrid, Purple Lizard Man Boy. If you hear a random in the background, that's a shredder. Don't mind that. It'll be gone pretty soon here. In case those who have never been here, little disclaimer here. Because there's a few things about this D&D little podcast that we've got going here that's a little bit different. First of all, we have some very heavily homebrewed rules in this. Literally, at this rate, we just don't really do much of the original D&D mechanics. We don't run anything the way that they normally do. Like,
I'm actually gonna comment for that. I'm actually gonna comment for that, which gives everyone an idea. I eventually want my campaign to essentially be there's nothing base homebrew. It's just homebrew.
Yeah. Yeah, because basically even cantrips can be used as bonus actions. There's a lot of things that are completely different. So trust me, if we say if we do something that wouldn't make sense in normal D&D, don't be shocked. It's just how we run stuff here. There's an insane amount of homebrew races. We normally try to explain them. If they haven't been seen on the podcast before, but if they've been seen the podcast before, we normally don't explain them. So I do recommend watching past episodes and past campaigns, so you can kind of get a good gist of things. But every now and then we'll re-explain stuff if it's been a while. That being said, also a little extra disclaimer: we do have sexual content here, so jokes, not actual not actual scenes or anything like that. No, we're not that fucking crazy. We're not trying to get banned, but there are jokes and stuff like that are a little bit on the iffy side. So if you're not, if you're like a child, maybe don't watch this. And trust me, I won't tell them this time to go send it to a random parent. Instead, send it to your cat. Send it to your cat. Your cat will love this podcast.
And fucking go as it can.
And listen, I didn't say a parent. I didn't get the kid in trouble. Some little kid named Jerry the Fifth did not send it to his parent, and that's all that matters. That's one more child saved from being punished because we said some dumb bullshit. Either way, for those who don't know, welcome to the Brothel campaign, where we're running a fucking traveling brothel for an eldritch goddess who has put a gun to my head and said, "Make me money."
He did not.
It's real damn close.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You try and say no to an eldritch goddess. See what she does. See what she does as she crushes your entire mental ability to do anything. You want to say no to your eldritch god? I don't think so. Either way, for those who don't know, in the last episode of the Brothel campaign, aka my dear boy Katsu Ito, we went from Northbury. We're on our way to Ironforge. We're a day away from there. We picked ourselves up some new bouncers by getting into a bit of a bar fight on purpose so we could win them over. So we now have a gnoll and an imp that are little buddies working for us. We have a kobold. There's a little. She's drunk off her ass, but she seems to be doing better now. And we also got a Druidinesh, which is they're not humans, but they're pretty damn close to it. They're like Viking people, basically. It's a very specific type of race. So, yes. They look almost exactly like humans, though. So just picture a human and they give some Viking makeup, stuff like that, and normal Viking clothing. That's basically a Druidinesh in a nutshell.
Yes, we'll get to the lore of Druidinesh if Katsu ever asks.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're all level. Oh.
We're all level 10. Yeah, because I have one level in monk now. Yes.
Yes, I need to go through and level up everyone. This is fine. I can do that. That's easy.
You're my man.
In my defense,
yes.
Last session I only needed 2 character sheets.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that is true. On the bright side, I mean, we're still traveling and stuff right now, so you've got time to kind of do that on the side. Yeah. So we're still a day away from Ironforge, if I remember right. Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, I am holding, he's holding, and you're holding. We're all holding. Yes. Yeah. And we back, Chiefs.
Hey everybody. Sorry. My neighbor's dogs needed to go outside and they're not here. So I had to do it.
Oh. No, that's fair. I mean, this is why you just don't get dogs.
I mean, their dogs are good. I like them.
Fair enough. So. Dogs have a good time, or
I don't know. I was outside for I don't know how long, but
you speak with animals or anything, man? Just let them out.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you try to have a conversation with them?
Of course not.
What the hell?
I don't deserve that.
Fair enough. All right. So where were we? Right. Yes. Day away from.
We hadn't even started.
Yes. Yeah. Day away from our. So. I use my legs and I walk.
Alright, so you abandon your carriage, your people, you walk away because you say, I don't need you fuckers.
God, restarting again. Here we
Yep.
Yeah, no.
I've got too good of a party. Fuck you guys.
Oh, God. Yeah. I have people that are actually competent? Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, can't have that.
Can't have that.
Where's my old party back?
God, no, they were also competent. You can't call them incompetent. Because that's basically what you just did. You can't tell me that Hazier was incompetent. Man killed so many things. He did his job right.
The fucking monk.
You can't tell me Emrak was incompetent. Not only did she fight, but she also made hella bank.
Azir killed so many people in that fucking riot.
Oh yeah. Him and Roderick, because I know for a fact Mia would have at least held back a little bit. I know for a fact Roderick didn't, and Hazier really can't hold back. It's either all or nothing.
You really fucking is. It really was for him. It's all or nothing, chief. And if it's an all, you're fucked.
Yeah, for those who are new, and this might be your first episode, Hazier was a guy who is quote-unquote blessed. He was blessed, it's been confirmed, he was blessed by the god of lightning, but to him he saw it as a curse, because he basically couldn't touch anyone without electrocuting them. Like, he had electricity surging through his entire body at all times.
It had like charred some of his skin, like black. So
it was one of those things where it's like he couldn't hug anyone or high five or really anything. He couldn't have physical contact. If he ever wanted to like marry someone and be able to actually like have physical contact with that person, they'd either have to get some type of item that made them immune to lightning damage, or that person better be a fucking elemental. Like, those are the two options. It's really sad, but yeah. I mean, that's why, I mean, there are key elementals, so there is a chance.
Yeah. There's a shot.
There's a shot.
For those who don't know, Key was a PC of mine. She was terrible. She was dumb as a box of rocks.
She was
But she could talk her way out of anything.
And when my old world got destroyed, fun fact, I did it before he did. Yes, I know, setting a trend. No, it's really not that original idea, honestly. It's a pretty common thing. But when I got rid of the old world and I decided to make a new world, because that D&D world had been around since the day I started DMing, which was like years ago now. Basically some of those characters got brought into the new world, so Key's now a god. She's a goddess of lightning and storms, basically. So she messes around with a lot of weather and stuff like that, and she kind of made a race called the Key Elementals, and they're kind of gifted into Acrid as well in the process. So they are a thing. Just don't see them much, but they are here. They're just created by just pure, like, lightning and storm energy.
Yeah.
Also, you probably wouldn't really notice them unless you actually properly touch them, because a lot of times they just disguise themselves to look like humans.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know where to find them. Just go to a dancing place. You'll find one. That's like the most common job for them. Because Key, before she was a goddess, was a fucking dancer. Fun fact, the original idea for the Katsu campaign was originally exactly what his campaign was. We used to call it the Jaeger campaign, which was his main character. He did the same exact thing, except it was on a boat. He was a quote-unquote pirate merchant guy, except he really wasn't a pirate.
I didn't run into anyone. Everyone I ran into, I didn't feel like fighting.
Yeah. He did fight.
It was that weird, though. Like, yeah, it was that weird thing of like if I'd run into like someone who I was like, I don't like you. I'm attacking you.
Yeah.
But everyone I ran into was chill.
Yeah, you got really good rolls, which is the thing. There was way worse. You did get boarded one time, though. There was a pirate vessel that actively went out of the way to try and board you.
I know that, but I also know that I think it was either that encounter or another one that you said, "Fuck you, I'm giving you a bad encounter."
That was the boarding one, because you had like two big bad like two nat 1 encounters. That was the forced nat 1, and the other nat 1 was the one that you literally could have like kept sailing by and not even bothered with, which was there was an ocean demon thing that that the demon core was dealing with, and you're like, no, I want to help.
Yeah.
I want to help the level 12s fight against a level 20 demon. As a level, where are you? Like level 3 or 5? I think you're level 5 at the time. Yeah. You survived though, that's what mattered. Nobody died, surprisingly enough. Though Piper did get knocked unconscious.
Yes.
But moving on. So I drive my horses to Ironforge then. I don't walk. I usually
grab the horse by the ears.
No.
And steer that bitch.
That horse might grab a sword and cut me in half doing this world. I don't do that.
Smart.
It's a fucking samurai horse.
I found I could find something of a horse wielding a sword. I know I can.
Oh, I know it's possible. I mean, think about it. People take the Minotaur race and they'll just make a cow character. So yeah, I doubt you won't be able to find just a horse. Because people have made the joke about making inverted centaurs where they make like the head like the horse, but then the human like body and legs. Like I've seen shit like that, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow, it's just disgusting.
Dude, think about the fucking like strength of that bite. That would be an insane monk. Horses have an insane biting strength. It fucking bites down on you, you feel your bones cracking. Like, as this monk bites your arm.
Wow.
It's like biting into like a red apple. You hear the crunch. Just like... Oh, I fucking love that. Oh, man. Yeah. But moving on. We're a day away from Ironforge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stay away from Ironforge, as you guys would be the smart and head on.
Yes.
Sitting next to you is Thalro, your favorite Skaven that you almost killed.
Listen, man.
He will always be holding that against you.
Listen, he was with a bunch of bandits.
He didn't even want to be there.
You should have made that clear before I shot.
He wasn't doing anything. He was sitting there minding his own business.
Well, see, nobody had done anything yet. But he was
Exactly.
already
So,
in the
fucking-
action of doing an activity, and the others were standing around. So it was obvious to me he would be faster to react, so I shot him.
He was tinkering. If anything, he might not have noticed. You know how fucking artificers are? It's like someone dies next to them. There's a perception check to see if they notice.
God.
That's how most artificers are. They get really invested in what they're working on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that's how he is.
Fair enough. But
Like
see, I wouldn't
Katsu.
have known that.
You should have.
I would have.
You would have.
No.
Common
How?
fucking knowledge.
It's not common knowledge. It would be a common knowledge for an artificer to know that, not for a fucking ranger. Fucking.
He's been in an artificer shop. He's seen how fucking disorganized those fuckers are.
Yeah, but see, those are shopkeepers. Like, those are different.
No, they're not.
Dude, any shopkeeper's a different breed. Like, you know, like, you go to any, like, normal human being on the road, and it's like, you get a normal conversation. You go to, like, the bartender or, like, a barkeeper, or just, like, any shopkeeper, and you get fucking bombarded by the most random fucking story if you try to talk with them. Like, oh, yes, I was an adventurer once, and I took 5 gunshots to the knee. And it's like, wait.
By the way, it's the year 200.
Trust me. There's Skaven around. It can happen.
You don't know.
You weak. Anyways.
You hurt me, bitch.
Plus, if I don't know if Miri's walking around, but if Miri's walking around, it can happen. That bitch had 2 rapiers, 2 revolvers, and a fucking whip on her at all times.
She now has 2 revolvers, a sniper rifle, 2 rapiers,
Oh,
2 whips, a different sniper rifle for different occurrences,
What the fuck?
and then a staff for magic if she ever gets into that.
She's definitely the person that just splurges money on like random bullshit. It's like, you don't need that. But it's so cool. You don't need that.
Look at this cool tattoo. What does it do? Nothing.
Yeah.
It glows.
Actually, I know she wouldn't mess with tattoos. I know that's the one thing she probably wouldn't do. But that's, yeah. The main premise is still there.
Look at this fucking bracelet I got. It's so cool.
Oh, cool. With the utility purpose. It's
What's a
shiny.
utility?
Yeah.
What's a
God.
utility?
What's a utility is pretty fitting too. Nobody knows what we're talking about. Moving on.
Who's a utility?
Who's the utility? I mean, as far as Yavina's concerned, that's Katsu. Am I wrong?
No, but I found something that's really cool.
Oh, okay. So,
But it's almost unusable.
here's the question. How's the fucking day go traveling? With Thalro and the others. I got this, like, foam cup that I drank from. I wonder if I can put, like, can I put my finger through it?
I can hear it.
Yes, I can. Damn.
I can hear you fucking with it.
Damn.
It's like loud as shit.
Why?
You broke it.
Yes. I've done it. I've caved a big old hole in it. I'm turning on my face cam. The other people in the podcast would not be able to see this, but he will be able to. I have pushed a huge part of it inwards.
Why?
Because I can. So now I can hold it. But I can hold it from the inside. Cheers.
Hold on. I don't think I... Wait. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. What?
If I had my camera, I'd be able to turn that on, but I think Anya fucking hate my damn camera.
I know she hates me on camera, so I wouldn't be surprised.
She had it. It's gone. I don't know where it is.
She hid it. Maybe.
She's also asleep, so...
Yeah. You can ask her when she wakes up, I guess. I don't know. Oh, man.
I'm also using my hotspot that I've got.
Alright, let's get the show on the road. Last day before Ironforge, I bust down the door of Yavina. How fast do we get there? Any encounters? Am I fighting a god?
Do you want to? That's an option.
I'm not trying to, but trying to get an understanding of what's going on here.
Alright, so you guys are going down, you know, the no... okay, I'm gonna stop with the fucking bullshit.
What?
Here we go.
Yeah. 20 minutes in, we haven't done shit.
What's new? Welcome to... It's not even a record yet. It's not that bad.
Yeah. So...
Okay.
Okay.
So here's what happens.
Yeah.
As Katsu and them are going, there's like a small curve in the road that they can see.
Yeah.
And they're coming up to the curve, and they would see kind of like... So Katsu and everyone else...
Yeah.
Fucking everyone...
Uh-huh.
can roll a perception check.
Alright.
So let me grab the army.
Yeah, Katsu's not noticing. He got a natural 2. Is it shiny? Is the curb shiny?
No. Also, I think I'm gonna have to make Yuko a character sheet, because she does have a class now.
Oh, damn.
She was forced to for her own damn survival.
Bro, she has like 1 level of sleep. What do you mean? That's not a class. It is now. The Bard College of Sleeping.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
I mean, honestly though, like jokes aside, we actually do have a class that is kind of fitting, which is the Warlock of 9 Lives, because there is a thing that you get at some point in time called Catnap, which literally allows you to fall asleep mid-fight to regain health. That's an actual class thing. So I don't know if that's what she has, but that's an option.
I might switch it to that then.
Fair.
She did have something. It wasn't as interesting, but you know.
Yeah. Granted, that doesn't mean you have to deal with magic. But honestly, I don't think she'll be using magic much anyways, knowing her. So,
oh yes, the disgusting thing.
She'll probably just pelt them with rocks, knowing her. But you know.
Magic stone.
God, dude. The forbidden spell. Fucking magic stone.
Oh god. No one will understand.
Nope.
And I don't care. It's funny.
Okay, so what's happening? What did I not see with my natural 2 plus 9?
Oh, you're 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would notice at least one thing.
Uh-huh.
So that's good. You would notice at least some of it. You would see, as you round the corner, you would see coming towards you guys, skipping along.
Oh, I have
looking
I
happy
have
as
a
can
plus
be.
7. I only had a dirty 9.
It's good enough.
Okay.
I'm just gonna work with it, man. Shut up.
Okay.
I mean, okay, fuck it. You know what? No.
Oh, okay.
No. Thalro gives you the help action. He doesn't roll. He's not paying attention.
Fair enough. Well, there it is. Natural 18 plus 7.
You see, you got Thalro's roll.
Yeah.
He passes his advantage to you. He has advantage on perception.
I have advantage on shiny perception.
Yeah. Oh no, his is smell. So he has advantage on smelling things.
Bro, I just smell like suddenly my smelling senses get insane for like a split second.
You get the smell that you get to deal with the smelling that a rat has to deal with.
Yeah.
They smell everything.
Katsu can just smell like a block of cheese from like 2 miles away. It's like, wait, hold up. Why the fuck can I smell that? Who the fuck? Who's transporting
No.
cheese?
Why are you ruining everything?
What the hell?
God.
What did I do?
I don't know. I forgot. Anyway.
Okay. Thanks, man. Glad I ruined it.
No, you didn't. You're fine.
Nah, you hate
no
me.
Sentient. Joke's on you.
Yeah.
That's your warning. The cheese are coming.
Get the fuck out of here, oh gonzo. Shit, I dropped my dice.
The fuck was that? Okay.
That was my dice.
You know what? That just sounded like you broke your arm and you were like, shit.
You hear a fucking crack as 15 bones break. Shit.
No.
Not.
Dude, it was the most like, it's like, ow. It's like, shit. It's like, I'm like, did he break his hand? Like, what happened?
Bro, can you imagine? I broke like several bones, and it's the like most underwhelming, like, not an overreaction, an underreaction. Shit. It just walks away.
I mean, I know there was a guy who posted a video like after breaking his hand.
Yeah.
Because he was so dedicated to recording.
Yeah.
He recorded the video, and then it was like he ended the video at, I think I need to go to the hospital, so I'm gonna end this one early.
I think I know the video you're speaking of too, because I think either that or this has happened to more than one. Well, I mean, this definitely happened to more than one YouTuber or streamer.
I mean, he was a very popular YouTuber. I think he retired recently.
He may have.
For the most part. Yeah, I think he did.
There's a lot of
I
YouTubers
think
retiring because the old generation kind of like ended in a weird way. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Bye.
Then there's me. Fucking 7 years and still going. Actually, it's actually about to be 8 years. Wait, actually, it already is 8 years. Holy shit. That was yesterday. Damn. 8 years of fucking YouTube. Yeah.
Congrats? Question mark?
Yeah, thanks, man. Time to get my cane.
Old bitch.
You see me turn to like fucking ash and my body just disintegrates.
For anyone wondering, yes, Nitz has a fucking horribly warped perception on age. He views it if you're 22, you're gonna die tomorrow.
I mean, it's true, isn't it?
No, you dumb bitch.
Shit.
Oh god.
Finally looking towards next year. Damn.
What was it? Was it this one?
I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for, so I can't help. Chief. So, like, what are we seeing?
The sky.
Thanks, man.
No, okay, hold on.
This guy. Who is this guy?
I said the sky.
Oh, the sky. I thought you said this guy. I was like, the fuck is this guy?
No, the sky. I said the sky.
Gotcha. Because I was looking at D&D NPC visual. I was like, well, he hasn't sent an image, and he hasn't described anyone. So it must not be like a homebrew race that can't be, like, drawn.
No, yeah. No, there is a thing. So, God, I'm blanking now.
I meant,
fuck.
like, can't be found on Pinterest, yeah?
Fuck.
Why are you blanking,
Okay.
man? Why are you blanking?
I don't know.
Why you mad? Why you mad?
Why you mad?
Why you mad? Why you angry? It's just game.
Alright, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
God. Agony.
You got this, man.
I can do this.
You got this. Come on, man.
Alright, so you guys would see, so Katsu would look up and with his natural 18,
Yeah.
you would see walking toward, like skipping along the road, is a little girl.
Oh shit! I'm not about to run her over, right?
No, she's like on off the side of the road. She's holding like a plushie,
Okay.
and then you would see behind her
Uh-huh.
is like the burning remains of a carriage.
Hold up. Hold up.
It's just not a joke.
Katsu insight, buddy. We're gonna need an insight check. Is this just a fucking demon in disguise? Well, okay, I got a 5 plus 7. I don't know if that'll do for me.
This is the sweetest little girl you've ever seen. She looks a little demented, but other than that, she looks fine.
You're just kind of like, is she on his left or his right?
She's on the left side, so unfortunately that means she's closer to him than she is Thalro.
Okay, so but it means I don't have to hover over Thalra to talk to her. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So he just kind of bring the horses to a halt and just go, "Hey, are you okay?"
I'm fine. I'm fine.
does-
I'll send her image. I want to mention
Yeah.
she looks a lot friendlier than her eyes look in this image.
Gotcha.
Like give a smile. She looks friendly.
Okay.
You would notice her eyes look a little weird.
Okay. As you say that, before I look at the image, I'm just gonna have him say, because I feel like otherwise bias might come into play here, because I don't know what the fuck to expect. You just go, so, I see that there's a carriage on fire. Were you on that carriage? Are you okay? No injuries, nothing?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
So I'm looking at the image here, and we're looking at a little girl. She's holding a pink plushy rabbit that has these like little black pluses on the tips of the ears. It's been stitched up around the ears a few times. It has 2 black bows, one on each side in front of the ears, and it has these like big black beady eyes. Well, not really beady, just big black eyes, like the giant
Bulbous
bead ones.
eyes.
Yeah, the bulbous eyes that you'll see on some channels sometimes, with like hearts, with like white hearts for pupils. Very cute. And then the little girl that we're looking at has blonde hair that's put up in pigtails with black bows, and then what looks like probably a white undershirt with a navy blue.
So her clothing
Yeah.
Her clothing is made out of like a linen cloth material.
Okay.
That's like a solid, like kind of like light bluish dress that she's wearing.
Gotcha.
So, and then she's got like one shoe.
So she's missing a shoe. Gotcha.
Yes.
The tattoos I'm seeing on the leg, is that a thing or is that a...
No.
Okay. For those who don't
No.
know, I need to start adding this into the disclaimer, but oftentimes he will find images on Pinterest, and he normally will base NPCs off those images. So if you hear an image and just by chance it really sounds like a character that you might know from like a game or something, we don't mean for that to happen. Or sometimes we just don't realize those are characters from games, and he may have just accidentally inserted said game character into D&D. Roll with it.
We're working with it, Chief.
It happens. It happens. But it's mainly because Acrid is more of a visual person, if I understand correctly. It also makes it easier. And
I also have terrible description skills.
Yes. But that's also why I normally describe them when he sends images, by the way, for y'all who don't know. Because I typically do better at actually describing the person. However, he's done some changes to the actual original, dressing. He normally corrects me if anything's different compared to the actual image. So yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, those eyes. Pink, like pinkish reddish eyes with like little heart pupils.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, the thing is I really just don't trust the fact that she's actively skipping away from a fucking fiery carriage.
And I want to mention, you can see, like, there's several corpses. Like, that wasn't just a carriage that was burning. No, those people are fucking dead.
Yeah. See, the thing is that, like, me as a player is like, I don't fucking trust this, but also, Katsu would just kind of look to her and just go, do you need a ride or anything, or...
If y'all could, I was hoping to run into someone.
Yeah, we're heading to Ironforge if that's fine with you.
Okay. So she like pops up on like the back of the carriage, like you guys have storage,
Yeah.
and she sits down with confidence
Okay.
next to Czar, the Knoll.
God.
Fucking confidence.
Pure confidence. He was just, I just keep driving, and as we're passing by the carriage, I gotta check to see if anybody's alive.
The answer you are looking for, my friend,
Yeah.
is no.
Fair.
Like, you look over, you would see, like, there's some of these guys look like they got fucking yeeted
Yeah.
off of this carriage.
Yeah.
Like, there's one guy who's, like, 20 feet away, like, against a tree. Like, his back got slammed against the tree.
Go. I feel like I need to do this just in case. Because I don't want this fire to get out of control. So I'm going to use second level to summon beast. I'm going to use a water spirit. So it can just kind of like, smack at the fire and put it out.
Yeah, it'll do that. It'll try.
Yeah. Listen, it's alive for how long does this last? Summon beast. It lasts for an hour. So for an hour while we're driving away, this thing can try its damnedest to try and put out that fire.
It's gonna try.
You know what? Just for safety, fuck it. I'll summon 2 more. So 2 more second level spell slots. 3 water spirits going at it.
You see them, like, dousing the fire with their bodies.
Yeah. That's all I can do. I don't have any other water stuff. And I don't think boiling blood's really gonna do anything.
It does fire damage.
Yeah. Like, it's a liquid, but also still hot. Yeah.
It's hot as fuck.
Yeah. I don't know if that would do anything.
You would see, like, from the carriage, like, a cold, like, mist form.
Yeah.
As Sapphire uses frostbite.
Oh, nice.
She tries. It's one of those, like, I can't really see it. I'm like eyeballing this through a bat's eyes right now.
Fair.
She's fucking trying. She can't go outside.
You know what? She's doing what she can. That's all that's needed. That's appreciated. I'm just trying as a ranger. I still kind of have to be like, all right, well, I can't let things spiral. But I'm really not much use in this scenario. Water spirit go. Not really good for fire.
I fucking love the water spirit. Go.
Use hydro pump. I guess. They're looking at me like, the fuck you mean hydro pump? The fuck is that? Katsu just has the fucking Pokemon trainer hat on. Like,
For a moment, he transcends universes. The next fucking Pokemon game is gonna be led by a Tanuki.
dude, the fucking Pokemon League master, because there's always one for every Pokemon game. It's like you're battling. It's like normal people. Well, quote unquote. Have you ever noticed how like Pokemon like League people? They're never normal. Like they don't ever look normal. They always have like some weird shit going on with them. Same thing with the Pokemon gym leaders. Like there's literally, I think for Pokemon X and Y, the fairy person literally had wings for arms. She genuinely did not have arms. She was fucking freaky. Her like gym area was a dollhouse that you had to, a dollhouse maze that you had to actively get through. I fucking hated her. Oh my god. But instead, you get to the Pokemon League, and there is a 4'1" femboy Tanuki.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm walking out the door.
Dude, I mean,
I'm just leaving.
I mean, you can
I'm just
try,
walking
but there's
out.
gonna be an imp watching you, and I'm pretty sure that imp's not letting you out. Dude, that's the one Pokemon game where you can die. It's like, alright, it's a life or death battle, what do you mean? Oh, pick wisely. Pikachu, I pick bow and arrow. Get shot. Fucking unload on a Pikachu. I choose Zar. Go. What do you mean? The null beating the living snot out of a level 35 Charmander.
Thinking about it, you just feel like it's like Zar is like a null could be a Pokemon, but they could, but oh god, that is a terrifying Pokemon because they just eat the fucking enemy.
Yeah. God, dude, it's like every trainer has Pokemon, and then you go into Katsu's area, and it's your Pokemon versus his fucking bouncers, and the final Pokemon, quote unquote, is just Katsu.
It's himself.
Dude, so the order of that is Sapphire, Zar, then Mia, then Ronerick, and then you have fucking Katsu. And if you somehow beat him and his other 4 bouncers, because there's always that 6th slot in the league, you have to fight the final boss, which is Felsha. That's the fucking order.
You lose. Game over. She sat on you. All right. Well, I have I have Yuko's character sheet.
Yeah, great. What Pokemon move does she have?
Smack.
I mean, it literally is I think a one call with double slap or something.
I think she'd have tail whip.
So she lowers your defense.
She just endlessly tail whips you.
You know, I will say something. I feel like Tail Whip should be doing damage in Pokemon games because the anime it does damage, but it doesn't in the games. However, her Tail Whip's way worse because she can, since she's a Fennec Fox, she can actively cause poisoning.
Yeah. I can't make her character sheet because it won't let me select a race because we've got too many races.
What do you mean?
It crashes D&D Beyond when it tries to load.
What?
Yes, this is the problem I'm having.
I've never had that problem. It normally just takes a while to load, but it normally doesn't
It just goes API failure.
Dude. I mean, I guess we could probably get rid of some. There are a few races we have that I don't think we really use anymore.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, for later. So
continuing on.
Yeah, so
you would see this. Yeah. She hops on board. You go by the burning carriage, and you would see the 8 dead people.
Yeah.
Who were on that carriage.
God.
You see 5 of them scattered around the carriage. You can see their weaponry. None of the bouncers are gonna go for it because they're this is. There's taking people's weapons when you kill them, and then there's looting a wreckage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not. No.
Yeah. No. If you do that, you're bordering that evil alignment.
These poor bastards. Whatever happened, they didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Even the gnolls I don't know about that one there, Chief.
It's bad when the gnolls say no.
You see the gnoll look at it and go, huh. I'm good.
Yeah.
Just doesn't move.
Oh man.
He doesn't go for it. He's I'm not looting that. I don't. No.
Yeah, God. Yeah, so...
the gnoll even has morals against that shit.
Which is good. I'm glad I got a good bouncer here.
Yeah.
So, how's the rest of this travel go, by the way?
It goes great.
Awesome.
You would hear her like demented humming
Lovely.
as you guys are going. She's just humming to herself.
Gotta love it. Well, we know she's not a vampire because she would have been burning up by now.
She was skipping in sunlight, so.
Yeah, so we know she's not a vampire. That's the good bit. God. Oh.
What's up, man?
Yeah. Yawning, that's what's up. Okay, so how about that night then? How about that night, Chief? How about that sleep? You know.
You guys would actually get to town.
Oh, okay.
That night.
Nice. So the kid leaves, right?
No.
Why?
You stay.
Don't stick around with this type of business. You're a child.
You don't know that.
Oh god.
What happened? I lost a dice. Oh, there it is.
I don't. This is one of those fucking lolicon scenarios where it's like, yeah, it's a child 1,000 years old. Why?
Yeah, so she's like, okay, bye.
Oh, okay, she's gone, thank goodness.
She wanders off, and she, like, puts the plushie, like, on her shoulders as she walks away.
Okay.
Katsu can roll a perception check.
Perception. Natural 20.
Okay, you would see this then.
Okay.
You get it. It's an automatic success because natural 20.
Yeah.
You would see that that plushie's ear move.
So they did. That other character did do something. They did do something. Cause I have a feeling that bunny fucking killed them.
For anyone wondering, sentient plushies do exist. They are often extremely violent when it comes to defending their child.
Yes. They normally gain sentience if a child has gained insane amount of trauma.
Yeah. So if the child like panics enough, it like will grant sentiency to the nearby plushie, and then that plushie will achieve murder.
Yep. From what I understand, I'm guessing it's like a thing that the gods kind of put into play, like, don't be fucking with children. Don't do that.
It's like
stop.
it's something that the gods initiated, but they don't have full control on when plushies become sentient or what powers that plushie gains.
Yeah.
So like the unfortunate thing is those plushies normally become warlocks of some eldritch god that they really don't want them being one of, but you know, whatever.
Dude, I feel like it makes sense because now there's a literal eldritch god that is about peace. I feel like it makes sense for them for a lot of those things to start falling alien, because that would make sense.
Yeah, it's like, I will bring peace. It's like, oh, so you're gonna be you're gonna like be priest? No, I will bring peace by force if necessary.
Fucking starts the crusade.
They will. Like, Elion's not. It's like she's peace and friendliness. Second you're a problem, she fucking murders you.
I'm slightly tempted to make a paladin one day. That's just an alien paladin, just so I can have the like stereotypical zealous crusader, just the most like stereotypical ass paladin. That'd be fucking funny.
It's the stereotype campaign.
Dude, that's legit what we should call that campaign if we do that. Stereotypical campaign.
Oh yeah. Alright, also Yuko's sheet does now exist.
Whoa.
Wonderful.
What? Alright, so I'd look to the. We normally have to run the guards, right? Normally there's like guards at the beginning area.
You guys would head in, and it's one of those weird ones. You guys can tell the guards are a bit preoccupied right now.
Why?
So like, you guys get one that's like walks up in that look of like, oh god, more fucking problem. Hi, what do you want?
You just gotta look to him and just go, hi. I'm a bit of a merchant. I need to set
Okay.
up my entertainment area. Where would I go?
Great. Central area, go off to the left side of the road.
Okay. Also, I should let you know something. Appreciated, by the way. About like not even a day away at this point. There's a carriage. I put some like water elementals to try and put out the fire. We drove by it. I did what I could.
Got it. I'll send people over
actively. Is everything okay? Things look a little, disheveled.
So to give an idea, a description of Ironforge.
Yeah.
Ironforge has it was one of the first cities to actually have a forge.
Yeah.
Which is why it got its name.
Yeah.
So its forge is well built, but there's a few some of the buildings look a bit like burned down. There's a bit problems there.
Yeah.
So there was a fire that started, and shit's kind of all over the place because the fire got put out, but now they got to figure out where to put the people who don't have a home anymore.
I got an idea. So would he explain that to Katsu then?
Yes, that's I don't know how to put it in like yeah, but he's like, there's a fire, people are homeless. Figuring that out, and there's also reports of unrest in a different city that's nearby. It's been a long day. You just see this guard just give you that look of, it's been a long day, bud. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I need a drink. Like, this human guard gives you the look of someone who's gonna go get fucking blasted drunk once they get off shift. Like, he's fucking done.
You just go, well, I might have some ideas to try and pitch out, if I can talk to your captain guard. Hey, Thalro, can you do me a favor and drive the carriage out? I'll meet you up later in the day.
Okay. How do I drive? I got this.
Maybe someone else. Hey, you know what?
He takes the reins.
he's like saying that. He's like looking around. He's like, maybe, hey, Urzov. Fuck, it's too late.
I want to mention he took it. He was like, I got it. How do I drive?
No, Urzov, please.
So the carriage is right off as Thoro leads the charge.
Always Urzov gotta hear him yell, please.
Urzov, what do you do? Okay, you see her like starting to move, and then it switches from her moving to her holding on to dear life.
Oh, God.
As you see this carriage fly down the fucking road. And you see a few bats like poking their head out the window like, what the fuck's going on?
Katsu would look back to the guard with the most fucked up face.
The guard, I want to mention, is staring after the carriage.
Yeah.
And he just looks at you and goes, you know, I'm legally obligated to give you a citation for that. I don't care.
Thank you.
He's like, I'm supposed to not let people do that for safety concerns.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm going to be honest. I thought putting the artificer, the one with intelligence, behind the reins would be smart, but I guess not.
The bigger question is, they might be smart. Have they ever dealt with horses?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. No, I picked him up recently. He's just a side merchant that works with me and gets me extra money.
You see the carriage in the distance, like you see it stop, and you can definitely tell the second carriage did not get a warning on when they were stopping.
We only have one carriage right now.
I thought y'all had two.
No,
oh, no, y'all just are really full on fucking bouncers.
Yes, we went ahead and grabbed the other bouncers until we get the second carriage.
Okay. I think that's why my brain said you had a second carriage.
Yeah, no, we only have that one carriage right now.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, you can definitely tell the bouncers on the first carriage did not get a warning on when they were stopping.
Yeah.
Because you see when the carriage stopped, you see Urzoth hop down, walk around, and she's approaching that fucking Skaven at speed.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the rest of that. I'm gonna let that unfold with themselves. Alright, so...
I want to mention, you see the guard look over, he sees something, he goes, I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah.
And just walks away. He's like, follow me.
Alright, appreciate it. By the way, if you do end up, while we're walking, walk and talk and all that, whenever you get off your shift, if you need actual stress relief, that's what we do over at that area, so...
Deal.
Yeah.
I'll let the others know.
Good to know. I figured you might need that after this.
Yeah, you can definitely tell a few, like, you look around at some of the guards of this town, you can tell some of these fuckers are at their wits' end.
That's fair.
Like, they're, like, you see one guard that's, like, sitting there dealing with, like, 8 different people.
Ooh.
And it's like a half-orc guard, too.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You can see this half-orc is at that point like, I gotta hold back my orc rage so I don't snap someone's neck. Like, that human side's coming out real hard as he's trying to deal with these people.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But that's what they're dealing with. They're really trying to not... Like, a lot of people are just like, where am I going? My home's gone. Like, it's just a lot of people who are panicking.
Yeah.
You would see one girl who, out of everyone who's missing their home, this girl looks the most calm.
Okay.
She's just sitting there. This is who you see just sitting on the side of the road near the guard captain area, which is, she's one of those people who lost their homes.
Yeah.
Probably.
So, the lady that we're looking at right now is if she does have a class, probably a monk is what we're looking at here, because she's actively wielding a quarterstaff. I want to mention this quarterstaff by itself, the wood that is used for it is very, what's the word?
Knotted
And twisted.
It almost looks like a sword.
Yeah, it's almost like a sword, actually. It might be a sword. It's a very blunt sword. It's very jagged. It pokes out in all sorts of directions. But she has one small little area where she has kind of like carved it out. So that way it's actually like smooth for a handle area to grab onto with some wrappings on it near the ending bit in the middle bit. So yeah, it probably is a sword then.
It's a monk that wields a long sword.
Oh god, dude, that's fucking terrifying. This thing's slightly taller than her. She's like maybe 5'6" or 7 is my guess. She's wearing a black pair of boots that go slightly over the knees, like halfway up the thigh. So basically thigh-high boots. They're mainly black, but the ending, the tip bits at the very top of it have this like, almost like a very what color is that? Like a green? Let's go.
Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the like
the boot end?
The boot end that's like a brown like leather wrapping around it.
Okay.
And then there's like a green like sash that comes down the center of her chest.
Gotcha. So they both look the same to me. Gotcha. So yeah, because colors are a thing for me. For those who don't know, I'm colorblind.
They should know by now.
Yeah. So yeah, like brown leather, like probably just extra hide, probably just for extra warmth, during winter and such. She has a black like undershirt that kind of connects into like the pants. It's like a onesie type of scenario thing, where it covers like basically the glutes and then up. It doesn't really cover anything past that, from what I can tell. And then the what did you call it again? Like a draping, basically, like a green draping.
It covers like the center of her chest and down in her front of her torso and the back of her torso, but it doesn't really cover the sides.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a really thin and long poncho, I guess is the best way to put it.
That's the best way to put it. It's a little battle torn.
Not a little, a lot.
Yeah. once it gets past the pelvis area and it goes down, because it basically goes down to the knees and then a little bit past the knees, not by much, but just a little bit. But the more it goes down, like the thinner it gets and the more tattered it gets. She does have a like almost midnight black scarf that she has, by the way, as well. And then she has some bandages that go like across both of her like arms, basically the majority of her arms, and then black gloves. Most likely leather as well. She has this black short hair. Like the hair is short in the fact of, for a guy, it's not like guy short. It's woman short, I guess. I hate that dumb. I hate that I have to describe that. But like basically it just goes like down to the chin, so it doesn't really go too far down. But she does have like
it also doesn't
white...
get in the way.
Yeah, it also doesn't get in the way. She like cut it so like she has like almost like the like bangs where like it stops like a little bit before it gets in front of the eyes, but like it goes down far enough to where the bit that would be in front of her face like stops on like right at her eyebrows basically, and the rest bit's longer. Like yeah. She also does have a decent part of her hair like in the front area and a little bit to the left side. It's located around the left side of her face, like left side of that has like some white streaks of hair there. And she has a pretty good amount of burns going across the left side of her face. The majority of her left arm and a portion of her of her right forearm, and even up a bit of both of her palms of her hands. She also has these like dark emerald green eyes, I should say. That's the person we're looking at.
Yeah, so she's there, sitting there.
Oh, never mind. Her hair is a lot longer. I just realized. I didn't notice this till now. So her hair shows up a lot shorter, but there is one singular part of this image, because they have like 4 different drawings of the reference, where it's just put up in one very, very thin, long ponytail with a bunch of bandages that are basically wrap it. With it being put up in this ponytail, it basically goes down to her calves. So she just had a lot of her hair put up. Or I guess put down?
Fucking whip.
Yeah.
It's a whip of hair.
Oh, that would hurt if you got hit by that. Ow. So what is she doing?
She's just sitting there, minding her own business. She's sitting near the guards area.
Gotcha. I'll probably talk to her later. Okay.
Yeah. She doesn't look too, like, excited to be anywhere. She's just like, I'm here. I exist.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you guys would be going, you guys would head into the guards' quarters area, which is where Katsu would see a entity of a person.
Yes.
He would see. Let me grab it.
Is this a mouse folk? It's just like 1 foot tall. Nah.
It's just a fucking turtle.
She's a turtle.
It's not even like a fucking turtle. No, it's just a turtle.
It's a sentient turtle.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically in D&D standards, it's an awakened turtle.
Yeah. Sure, fuckers.
Yeah. Don't you love an awakened turtle, man?
Yeah.
Just pull out a gun and shoot you.
It just floats there.
Oh, man. It would. It would do that. Yeah. Beatboxes.
I'm annoyed because I had the image, and then I clicked back on the area and it reset my location.
Damn.
Oh, I have to re-find the bitch.
Oh, God. He's gotta re-find it, everybody. He's gotta re-find it.
Oh, God. I found a different person, and I saw the context you put with them. How dare you?
What kind? For those who don't know, we have like a Discord where I'll just like, cause I like just.
We have a lot of channels.
Yeah,
we have a lot of channels.
Yeah, we have like one main like private Discord where we just like send images and stuff like that. We're like, oh, this could be a cool NPC. It's like, oh, that would be cool, and so we just kind of keep it there.
Yeah.
We've made them more organized, but before we had them organized, we had one channel literally just called women. for, you know, the Katsu campaign specifically. It's like, yeah, this could be people he could run into because he would need dancers. There is, like, I think over 1,000 images just by me alone.
Uh-huh.
They're also, like, not all of them are even women. Like, some of them are guys, some of them are, like, animals. Like, there's a cat with a witch hat, and the quote over it is, "I am your dream, I am your nightmare, I am fear."
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I can use shit like that. I've used it like that before.
Yeah. God, there's literally like a Tanuki lady too that's just sitting there. I'm just looking back at the images. There's like a random
I saw
Tanuki.
one.
Yeah.
I saw one that was like the action context where it's like italicized.
Oh.
And it was just
yes.
like follows Buck religiously.
Yeah. There's literally one lady where the quote and the only thing that we have canonized for this character, if it's ever made into fruition, is that her hair poofs when flustered, apparently. That's the only thing, that's the only canon detail about this NPC that currently doesn't exist.
No, they all exist now.
Gah. All 1,000 women.
There's only 1,000.
Only 1,000. Dude. Yeah. Do I need to pause so you can find this, by the way?
Man, it's
You got this, man.
yeah, it's
You need me to? I can do it.
I can fuck it, it's this guy.
What? Okay, so he's just bullshitting now. Gotcha.
Well,
Oh
yeah, I can
god.
use that guy. I don't know.
Oh god. Oh god. We will see you shortly
No,
after our sponsors. Here's a recorded message. Beep. He found it. He found it.
I found something.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So you would open, so you would notice that the doorways to the guards' quarters are larger than most of the doorways.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's just wider.
Yeah.
To accommodate bigger races so they can walk in and out.
Mm-hmm.
And you would notice, like, some of the more inner doors are that same side, but the biggest door is, like, to the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
Which you would just, like, knock on the door, and you just hear, like, a very calm, like, come on in. It's just,
Alright.
it's a very tired, like, come on in. Like,
Yeah.
you were, like, probably, like, you guys are probably, like, the 12th people today.
Yeah.
It's like, it's late in the day, so you guys kind of got here later in the night.
Yeah.
So, like, it wasn't quite night, but it's like, you guys are probably the 12th people in the last 2 hours. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's how tired this guy sounds.
Okay.
So as you would walk in, you would see this interesting guy.
Alright, let me see what you have said. Alright. So we're looking at a... Now, okay, what race is this? Should this even be described as? He's got a little bit of everything going on here. So let's break this down. What race is this?
So this is a more primordial-ish Aerocockerel.
Okay.
So he's got Aerocockerel wings. He's got more of like a feathered tail.
Yeah.
He's got with him. He does have horns because these guys kind of are. They've got a mix of different genetic. It's different because there are birds with like small horns.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
Yeah.
So they got that bit. Problem, this guy's like a half variant.
Yeah.
So he's got a
yeah.
human body, but he's got the horns, the wings, and the tail. But the rest of him's human.
Alright. So here we go. So let's break this down funky style for everybody. So we're looking at a human-esque looking person. Human facial features, human body. Very, very like, not a light, but kind of like a tanned skin tone. Pretty well-built physique, by the way. Oh, I should mention, the other lady before, by the way, she had a well-built physique as well. Like, she had some decent muscle in her arms. Way more muscle in her legs, but a decent amount of muscle in her arms as well. This guy's got a lot more muscle in the arms and the core rather than legs.
He fly.
Yeah, but he do fly. That's probably honestly the reason why he probably just wouldn't be using his legs that much considering what he is. He has these like almost elven-like ears that are kind of a little bit pointy. They don't go as far out as like a high elf or an astro elf would, but more like what a like half-elves would. But he has these 2 golden hooped rings that go through the earrings that go through the right ear specifically. He has 3 different golden necklaces of different lengths that go across his chest. The middle one literally having a giant blue, like diamond shaped, I guess technically diamond shaped emblem built into it with a blue gem, a very bright blue gem. He has this like dark aqua type of like hair color, but at some points it highlights and becomes like a way lighter and brighter aqua blue. He has these hazel brown eyes with these very small, but they're still like decently sized. It's small for like, if you compared it to like a dragonborn or a tiefling's horns, if that makes sense. But they're still decently sized. They're like basically half the size of his head. But they curve inwards. He has these 2 horns that curve inwards. They're like this like dark brown but grayish type of like color. He has these with almost like he has these like tattoos that are almost similar to that of like dragon scales, but there are these aqua tattoos that go like across his like basically his shoulders and a bit of his chest, mainly like the shoulder ball area. That resemble that of like dragon scales. He also has some other tattoos that go across the neck that have these like wavy, I don't think it resembles anything specifically, but it's a very like wavy lines going across the neck. Those same type of lines going across a bit more of the forearm area as well. He does have these like golden bracelets on his right arm specifically as well. He has these dark aqua wings that come out of his back, and the further they go down towards his feet, the brighter the aqua gets. He's wearing these like black, like a charcoal gray, almost blackish type of like trousers that are kind of like going straight down. Gotcha. With a like rope-like belt that goes across his waist. We're looking at, he has these like, I don't really know, it's not really trousers, but like over the trousers he has like a dark aqua feathered type of like, I don't really know what to call it. It's just like strapped around, like basically his waist. It mainly goes downwards on the back end of him. It doesn't really go forward, if that makes sense. Not really a cloak. I don't really know what to call it. It just kind of covers the backside of him. And then you obviously have the feathered-like tail that's like that same color as his hair that basically goes downwards. It's about probably a little bit longer than his legs, but not by a whole lot. And yeah, that's about what we're looking at. Also, I have to pause for a quick second. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. So, you just kind of look to him and just go, "Oh, hi, Katsu, pleasure to meet you."
Pleasure.
So, yeah. Listen, I heard about the whole thing that happened. I literally just arrived in town. I would like to provide some help. I might be able to. So you said there
I'll
was...
hear you out.
I from what I've heard, your people are missing homes and things like that. How many people do you have like a count?
Currently, I don't have everyone, but you see him like get out of like he looks at a note thing that's on the side. His desk, there's just like a darker wood desk that he's got.
Yeah.
It's got like papers everywhere.
Yeah.
Which you can definitely tell half of this is just damage reports.
Ooh.
That he's just trying to read and understand, like, okay, how fucked is my town?
Yeah.
Because it's like, yes, there's the mayor of a town, but the mayor's not gonna deal with all the little knickknacks that they have to deal with.
They can only do so much.
A lot of that also falls on the captain of the guard to deal with.
Yeah.
Because they need to know how many people are walking around the streets, how many people are not, just everything. So it's the most like, oh god, okay. So, like 8 of these papers are just damage reports. 4 of them are like probably injury reports.
Yeah.
And then he's got one that's just a grand fucking total list that he's got that he flips through.
Yeah.
Which the grand total one's probably one that he's making, because you can see like a feathered quill that's next to it.
Yeah.
And he looks at you, like, currently, over 20.
All right. So, I do know of a goddess that might be of some help. I can try and contact her, see if maybe I can get some form of assistance for you guys. The second thing is that I'm going to be in town for a few days. I can try and help reconstruct some stuff. I do know some magic. I might be able to try and help mend the buildings. I don't know if that'll help any.
Might at least get some of the glass off the street.
Yeah.
You can tell it's like one of those, like, anything's helpful, and you can definitely tell with how he's acting. He's not trying to sound unappreciative.
Yeah.
He's just fucking tired.
That's fair. He's like, you know what? Wait, I have an idea, right? So, I only technically need half of my bouncers right now to be on duty so that way my people don't get hurt in the process. Because, no matter what, there's always going to be criminals on the rampage. You can't stop that. I mean, we can always try.
Don't I know that?
Yeah. So, including during times like this where chaos is absurdly ridiculous. So, obviously, I got at least some of my bouncers for my dancers so they can be protected. But I might be able to get some of the others. We might just be able to fully just reconstruct some houses, or at least chop down some trees so you at least have some supply, stuff like that. That should be fine, right?
Anything helps, I'll be honest.
Alright, well, I think we've got some a job to do on the side.
It'd be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, for sure.
Apologies for the low reactions. It's just been
No, I can understand.
one hell of a day.
No, I can completely get it. I've had similar reactions before when I've been insulted by random succubuses, so I get it.
For reference, we got the fires out yesterday, so things are still all over the place.
Seems like the case. I guess fire's just a theme here. Literally a day out, I saw a carriage on fire too as well. Tried putting that out, but I never really have water at my disposal, so.
Oh, trust me, I wish I had more water at my disposal.
I feel like this is at the type of point where we need to start following the beast more at this rate. Maybe he could at least, splash ocean water or something on us.
Sometimes I fear he'll just cause a tsunami to fix the problem.
I don't think that.
He'd put the fire out.
He would, Yeah. I can't.
Everyone drowned, but the fire's out.
Yeah. Well, either way, I wish you the best of luck. I'm gonna go rest up for the night, and then tomorrow I'll start helping out, see what I can do for you guys.
Sounds good. Much appreciated.
Yeah, try and catch some rest when you can. You're gonna need it.
It's an objective.
Fair.
It's the most, trust me, I'd love to. It's an objective. Is it a priority? No. Is it an objective? Yes.
It is.
That's not a priority.
It is a objective. That is it.
It is on my list of shit to do.
Fair. You'll get to it eventually.
The card would let you out.
Yeah.
Which you can see the captain of the guard as you see him look down and you just see him go, okay, so God damn it. Just God damn this. Just type shit. He's like agony. It is like I'm gone, I'm back.
Oh, he's back. What happened?
Yeah. I don't know. But also I would mention this race is also known for being more upbeat and having more energy.
Yep.
So with how deadpan this man is,
Yeah.
it really just sets that fucking tone for this guy probably hasn't slept in 2 days.
Oh yeah. I have biscuit. You good? Uh-oh, he's gone.
I got told a funny.
Oh, he got told a funny?
Yeah, the dogs that I went and walked, they fucking, like, fell unconscious.
Ha.
Because they were tired, and I was like, I just barely took them outside for a few minutes. I don't think they walked that far.
Fucking drag them halfway through the state.
Who knows?
Gah. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess,
What's
at
up?
the ending bit of the night, I'll just contact Yuvina.
Oh,
Also,
God.
I'll probably, when I get to the carriage, I get to go pick out my bouncers for the fucking Shop Woodwood.
Yeah, also, do you talk to the girl who's sitting there?
Yes. Because I did plan to
Alright.
talk to her.
Oh, that's why I reminded you.
Yep. Yeah, you just kind of
Yes.
walk up.
She, like, looks up, like, tilts her head to the right.
Yeah.
So she doesn't, lean against her burn scars on the other side of her face.
That's fair.
She kind of tilts her head, like, yeah, yes.
Hi, got a minute?
She, like, looks around like, well, I don't think I'm doing anything.
That's fair enough. I don't know if this would be a use to you. He just pulled out his restorative ointment. And you just kind of go, I don't know if it'd be a use to you. Because I don't know if this is a more recent scar or anything, but this might help.
It might. I don't know.
I don't
The
know.
scars are new-ish, but
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if they still were in that phase of injury and, like, burn, or if, like, this is like a, what I mean?
oh no, they still hurt. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe try restorative ointment.
she says with the calmest, "Oh yeah, no, it hurts."
yeah, I mean, do you want to... Listen, I can always get more of this stuff. Do you want to use it?
She uses one of them.
Okay, that's one charge. Yeah.
She she takes. She's like, "Thanks."
You're
I
welcome.
was like, "I'm sorry for taking your stuff."
No, I offered it. Don't apologize.
Well, don't you fucking dare apologize.
Yeah. You just go, so what caused this fire?
We're not 100% sure.
Oh.
Just like 4 buildings burst into flames.
I mean, so like maybe it was a forge? You're known for forges, right? That's your whole thing.
We only have one big forge, and it was on the other
Oh.
side of town.
Oh, okay, so it couldn't have then.
No, and the smith over there is pretty good at not letting sparks get loose.
Well, I have an idea. And he's gonna try and track down what might have caused this. I know this is a gamble, but he's
Okay.
going to try and use Eyes of the Forgotten.
Oh. Okay. Let me roll something.
Alright. Yeah?
Okay. Okay. You get a natural 20 for the thing you get to see.
Damn.
So, he gets a weird perspective, but it's a perspective.
Okay.
So he would get to see through as he would snap into the vision of some other creature, which at this point he's getting a little bit more used to this.
Mm-hmm.
He realizes very quickly his vision is way sharper. So whatever he's seen through the eyes of has a way better vision than he ever has,
Damn.
even as a ranger. He'd pretty quickly start to realize, I think I'm seeing through the eyes of a bird.
Gotcha.
So he would notice he's seeing the perspective from as part on top of like a building, like one of like the posts that come out of a building. There's probably a hawk is what he's starting to think that he is.
Mhm.
That he's seeing through the eyes of a hawk, and he can kind of tell this is probably a ranger's companion.
Okay.
It's just kind of sitting like watching. It's like watching one particular guy as he's walking through the town, just doing his own things.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell it is definitely a ranger.
Yeah.
You would also start to notice that you would see the ranger like tilt his head up as it is a half elf ranger.
Mm-hmm.
So, but elves are still, they've got good ears. They can still hear really well.
Yeah.
And have a natural, like, some races have that kind of passive danger sense. Like, if something bad's about to happen, they're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like, calamity's coming. What's happening?
Yeah, yeah.
So he kind of looks over, and Katsu would see as the hawk kind of looks over as well, there's an explosion that occurs.
Okay.
Causing 2 buildings to burst into flames. And Katsu would see from the perspective of the hawk immediately takes off to go look down at whatever the fuck is occurring.
Yeah.
Because it's the most like, it got told, go here. I need to see this.
Yeah, yeah.
As he sees the half-elf, as most people start running, because, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Not the elf, he runs into the shit.
Okay.
As Katsu would see from the perspective of the hawk as it flies like a good 100 feet up. As it's eyeing this stuff from the ground, like getting a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
He sees this ranger taking shots as he's running.
Mm-hmm.
This half-elf is taking shots at a person who is sprinting away at speed, who tosses another bomb at a different building, causing that to burst into flames.
Okay.
And then you see a different person toss a bomb at a different building, causing that one to explode.
Gotcha.
As these 2 people essentially sprint out of town. You see the half-elf essentially stop running, as Katsu can see that moment of, do I help the people or do I chase them? I'm gonna help the people.
Yeah.
As you see Katsu sees him do the same thing Katsu did, as he summons 3 water elementals and fucking sprints to try and help people.
Oh, dude. What a mood. What a good ranger.
Yeah. But Katsu can definitely tell that ranger had that moment of, I want to chase you fuckers.
Uh-huh.
But these people need my help more.
Yeah.
But they did run out of the north side of the city.
Alright. That's what I need to know. So, Katsu would just kind of I'm guessing he would come out of it.
Yeah, he comes out of it it's very disorienting because his vision does a pulse back as it just back from hawk vision to Kitsune?
Yeah. No, Tanuki.
Tanuki, sorry. My brain had a moment of what is he? Because my brain said Fennec, and I was like, he's not a Fennec.
Triton, yeah, that's the one.
There's so many races, sometimes it's hard to keep
Oh,
track.
no, it's fair, it's fair. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, he definitely probably put his right foot back a bit to stabilize himself.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
He would just kind of look to her and just kind of go, well, I think I know what may have caused that.
That's good or bad.
It's a long story.
Why'd your eyes go black?
It's a long story. Let's just say I just looked through a Hawkeye's perspective, literally,
Oh, okay.
in a past version.
Wow.
What do you mean fucking why? You're just... God.
She goes, I don't know.
Listen,
That's fascinating.
you have terrorists. That's the best way I can put this. That's really the only way I can actually phrase this.
Wonderful.
So, from what I was able to grasp, your place was being bombed by 2 different people.
Guard captain. It's almost she gets up, she brings Katsu with her.
I'm
As
back.
As she does not wait, she opens the fucking door to the captain's quarters. You see the captain of the guard who's sitting there and he looks up with the most it is the most side-eye daggers of someone who's like, what do you want? I'm trying to do my job. And it's not even like I'm mad at you in particular. No, he's just mad at people constantly coming into his damn room. He's
Yeah.
trying to work.
Yeah,
He was like, he goes, "Oh, it's you." As he looks up at the girl, and then he sees Katsu. He's like, "Oh, and you're back." Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm
He
back.
sets the quill back in the ink,
So,
rubs his eyes, and just sits there like, "What can I do for you?"
good news, bad news. Good news, I found out what caused the fire. Bad news, you're not gonna like it. Good news, I know where they went.
He looks up, and you see that fucking tone shift. I was like, it was that thing of like, he was looking down, like with his head in his hands, like,
Yeah.
of that someone who's just so exhausted,
Yeah.
but they're listening.
Mhm.
And then he looks up as you see the exhaustion start to fade.
Oh boy.
As a bloodlust starts building. Because if there's anyone who's going to be more pissed off than anyone else at having to deal with this shit,
Yup.
it's the fucking captain of the guard.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, who, where, and how?
Two people. I saw it from a bird's eye view. Kind of looked into the past. It's a whole thing from. I think the old man gave me that. Doesn't matter. Listen, I can look into the past.
I don't
kinda.
wanna know.
It's uncontrolled. Look through a bird's eye view. I got to see two things happen. I got to see an explosion happen, and I got to see a wood elf ranger try to chase someone down, and then had to stop to help people instead. But two different people's terrorists were bombing your area. They ran north into the forest.
Okay. Get the feeling I know who that ranger was.
Oh.
I think that's the man who came to me earlier this morning. He was helping put out the fires.
Yeah.
Quiet man, but he was very helpful. He said he was going to look into trying to stop these people, but I think he headed off north. He didn't tell me any information. Probably didn't want he probably didn't want to risk any more people than he had to.
Well, it's too bad for him, because now I've got a plan.
He's probably not too far off. You can probably find him.
He'll just go, okay, well, the longer I wait, the more problems are gonna fester, so I need to get moving then. Alright, I'm gonna go deal with that.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Have a nicer day than I've had the last week.
Yeah, you know what? You have a nice day, and I'll take the bad day for you. How about that?
I would not burden you with that.
No, it's okay. I already got psychologically damaged by it by succubus. It's fine.
You just hear distant pain as this man exhales like, of course.
Listen, when a succubus tells a ranger that he needs to be more aware, kind of hurts.
Oh. Well, that adds up.
Yeah.
It's almost like, that adds up.
I've gotten an API crash from D&D Beyond, by the way, so that's fun.
Nice.
Yeah, man, yeah. It's not like I need that sheet anyways.
Yeah, when did you ever use that?
I don't know, it's because I got all my characters set up. Oh, it's back. I don't know why that happened.
It didn't.
No, it did. I watched it. I was staring at my sheet actively.
No, you weren't.
I was.
No.
Aw. You
don't know that.
What do you mean I don't know that? I know what my eyes see.
Do you?
I do. You just look to the lady and just go, well, I don't know if you want to come or not, because I know technically it's a little bit more personal for your people.
I'm coming.
Okay. I'm gonna let my bouncers do their thing. Do you think I should bring anyone? We already have a ranger that we're gonna be meeting up with, whether he likes it or not.
Probably at least one other person.
Okay. Okay.
Because we don't know how many people there are, so...
Ah, that's true. That's true. Well, I know who to bring. He'll have an absolute blast. You're fine with Knowles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. He's got a little imp friend, too, so...
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, so...
Also, you would see one thing as you were walking.
Yeah?
Which is, like, unrelated as fuck. But it's there.
Yeah.
You would see, as you were walking,
Mm-hmm.
No, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh, he ascends.
Ooh. Okay, did you send me it? I was just having to text him or something. So
I know.
What am I seeing?
You're seeing.
Yeah?
Yo,
I'm seeing so much. My
radio failure.
Fucking astral projection right now. You see me ascending.
You see
so much.
You see a goblin on a fucking roof just vibing, having the best day of his life.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's dancing for no fucking reason.
God.
It's the most, like, you look at me like, the fuck is he doing?
Drunk as fuck. On a on a roof. Dancing.
Uh-huh.
You just hope he doesn't lose his balance.
As you would be walking forward,
Uh-huh.
you would start to hear I think this is called a violin. I think is what this instrument is called. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Yeah.
But you would see this tiefling is playing, which is probably why she's playing and having fun.
Yeah, it's a violin.
Yeah.
So we're looking at a pink tiefling, even pinker blush. Her horns, which are like a black, with like some random gilded, like golden gilded bits. Well, not golden, more like bronze. Like bronze gilded bits that kind of like swirl around these horns. The horns themselves kind of like point upwards towards the sky. She has this white, long hair that kind of like drapes downwards. Pretty long as well. It goes like halfway down her back. She wears this like sleeveless pink dress. But she does have like the sleeveless sleeve thing going on there, where you can see you can see a small bit of the beginning bit of her arm, and the rest is covered by the sleeveless sleeve, which is also pink, but that same type of pink, by the way. May I also mention, the sleeveless sleeves and this dress have like this sparkle to it, like it's a glitter almost. Also a like chain necklace that kind of goes across. It's a very thin, small chain necklace that's probably made of bronze by the looks of it. Very well taken care of, and a black belt kind of going along the waist, probably just to keep this dress from getting wrinkly or anything like that.
Yeah, so the dress goes down.
Yes.
The dress goes down about like almost like goes about halfway down the thighs, so it doesn't cover a bunch, but it is a tiefling who's just performing probably for money.
Yeah.
So she's there. She's minding her own business.
Gotcha. Katsu, as he's like about to pass her, he just like, or as he's like walking like forward, writes down his name and writes down the the name of the business, redlining, and hands her a card like, here you go, just like like as he's walking by.
Persuasion check.
Oh damn, that's a good one. Okay, natural 16 plus 15. Oh, and I have advantage. Hold on. Okay, no, that's a better roll. So dirty 31, as he just like tries to slide on the card and says, "Talk to me later, right?" Love the music.
I actually made that check kind of difficult, and you still got it.
Yeah.
It was a DC 28.
Damn.
Just because it's the most like, here, bye. It's like, hey, what the fuck? Okay. I would have liked money more than the cards.
God. I'm in a little bit of rush and I can't really give you money. It takes time to cut that out of my wallet. Ignore the fact that it take time to write that.
You know, he stood there for like 10 seconds, wrote it down, handed it to her, and then walked away.
God. I mean, hey, listen, she listens to the business proposition, she'll be able to make way more than what she's doing right now, so. Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
As you guys would head off and grab the knoll,
Okay.
and the girl would introduce herself.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's good to know.
Dina.
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 Gotcha. Yeah, who just look to Zar and just go, Zar, this is Dina. Dina, this is Zar. Also, Dina, this is Imp. Imp, this is Dina.
I have a name, asshole.
I'm sorry. I forgot your name.
I will curse you.
Don't. I already got an Elder Goddess on me. Don't.
He like raises his stinger in a threatening way.
It's fair. Listen. Zar.
Speak.
And fair. How you feel about having some fun and throwing some hands with some people who terrorize the town?
Lead the way.
Alright, come with us. So, Bear, how you enjoying the town, buddy? Just like as they're walking.
It's fine.
Yeah, you enjoy. You see anybody that might be, get yourself some, some extra money, some extra,
I found one.
You found one? Who are you thinking of?
Secret.
Oh, come on. You can't give me a hint or something.
There's a fucking it's a secret.
What's the hair color? What hair color? What are they? What's their race?
Damn, just doesn't say shit.
Come on.
He just never explains who it is.
Fucking refuses.
Yeah, he's like, no, it's a secret.
God.
It's a surprise for when I give you money.
God.
And a soul box.
Don't give me a soul box.
Here's their soul.
That's like giving me a soul coin in Baldur's Gate. It doesn't feel good. Because I actively know that there's a soul in that fucking coin. It doesn't feel good to have that item. There's that little bit of guiltiness that carries with that damn coin. Even if I'm not the one who did it.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Okay, so... beatboxes. No. So, yeah, north?
Yeah.
Yeah, we traveled north.
Yep, so you, Zar, Dina.
We head out
Yeah,
there.
that's it.
Yeah. Whole group. And Ver. Don't forget Ver.
Bear's not real.
Don't say that to him. Man just had to stand up for his name.
Man just threatened you.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know he do exist.
He's alive. Oh god.
You weren't sure
D&D
about
Beyond
that.
can't
Yeah.
load the fucking races.
Oh god, here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go. D&D Beyond back at again at being bad. Yo, D&D Beyond, you should sponsor us.
D&D Beyond, it's that weird thing, right?
Yeah.
It's actually good.
It
It
is
is good. It's very user friendly.
Yes.
But
But it does have a crashing problem. But I won't lie, I still love it. It is very, very useful. I will say I wish it was a little bit more homebrew friendly. Not saying it isn't, but being able to make just whole new classes rather than just subclasses, I think would be really nice.
I don't think they legally can.
Can they not legally do that?
No, like I think Wizards just won't let people do that. Because
yeah.
bear in mind, D&D Beyond is at Wizards like
Yeah.
disposal effectively.
Yeah, okay, so we can blame Wizards Coast then.
Yeah, Wizards of the Coast. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Wizards also just doesn't like when people make classes.
It's fucking stupid. They can go fuck themselves. Yeah, I'm sorry. What are they gonna do?
Quit
They're gonna
apologizing. Quit apologizing.
Nah, yeah, you know, you're
Quit,
right. You're right. They can
quit
go,
apologizing when you're lying. You're not sorry, bitch.
No, see, I'm sorry for the viewers who have to listen to me. Who fucking cost out $1 million company.
Oh,
That's what
funny.
the apology's for.
It really doesn't sound like it, man.
Wizards of the Coast doesn't deserve an apology. They're a fucking train wreck and they know it.
Yeah.
They had a fucking critical role about the fucking leave. That says a lot.
They did leave.
Yeah, they did leave. Yeah, no, you're right.
No, they're full on making their own fucking game.
Yeah, like granted, they still have their own D&D stuff that's going on, but yes.
And no, I think I'm pretty sure once they're done with their current campaign, they're probably gonna drop it completely.
You know, fair enough to them. To be honest, I'd like to make my own, like, different TTRPG. We should do other TTRPG stuff at some point, besides just D&D. I've heard there's a lot of, like, homebrew stuff out there. Like, a lot of different, like, systems and stuff. That might be fun one day to do something like that. Even if it's just, like, a test run one. But also, we made so much stuff. We made so much homebrew stuff.
I know, that's why I'm just making my own game.
Yeah.
Out of this shit.
Yeah, that's true. We just need to make our own version of it, and then make our own website that's better than D&D Beyond.
You want to code it, man.
Oh god. Active dying. Alright, so... North.
I'm sorry, my eye is bleeding. Give me a moment.
Oh, what the fuck? How'd you manage this? What'd you do? You pelt yourself with a dice? Like, what the fuck?
It's not actually bleeding, YouTube. Don't demonetize.
Don't demonetize, please. Please. Ignore the acid dripping out of his mouth. You know, some people would be frothing from their mouth, but no, he's just frothing acid from his mouth. What would you even call that? Acidicing his mouth from his mouth? Aciding? Bubbling? Is he bubbling from his mouth?
It's a weird fucking...
Because I don't
bit
think you
you're
can
on.
froth acid, right? So, like, if your saliva is acid, you can't froth. You would, like...
If your saliva's acid, it's just like... It's just not... Like, it wouldn't be... It's that weird thing of it wouldn't be weird. It wouldn't be, like, wouldn't be anything.
So you just wouldn't be able to froth? You just wouldn't be able to froth then? You can't froth from the mouth?
I don't know. There wouldn't be a phrase for it.
So we're gonna say it right now. He's bubbling from the mouth. Then I feel like that because frothing and like no, it's like bubble like of like saliva. So like maybe it's like acid just like starts bubbling up out of the mouth. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
This is why we need Anya here. Oh man. All right, so
Yeah.
a day away, huh?
Hmm?
Are we a day away from the guy? How far are we from this guy?
He left that morning.
Alright. So if we move...
And you guys are leaving in the dead of the night.
Alright, who's the slowest person here?
Czar, what's your speed? 40?
I'm 45. Dina.
Dina.
I'm feeling she's the slowest.
Dina.
'Cause she's a human, isn't she? She looks human.
She is a human.
Okay. So she's a human, she's 30 feet. Unless she's a monk, and then she's 35 or 40. She might have 45 if she's fucking mobile.
No, she's got 40 because she's mobile.
Okay, got you. So, if we all move at 50, it's not a running speed, it's like a jogging pace. We should be able to catch up before he gets there.
Probably. He probably also stopped moving.
That's true.
Hopefully.
That's true. Just a light jog. Just like a 50 or a 45, I guess.
Why are you so hateful on everyone else to force the others to walk at your speed?
What the hell?
What a dick.
Listen, man, we gotta move fast.
Look how much you don't care for your team members.
We gotta move fast.
Look how much you don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry, do you want one guy to take on fucking terrorists that have bombs? I don't think that's a good idea. Something doesn't tell me that that'll end well.
He's trying. It's a ranger who was on his own to begin with, so he's like, I'm gonna try.
He could have gotten guards or something. He's a fucking
No, he
stupid.
really... no, he couldn't, because the town already was limited on guards. It was very clear on that.
Grab 3 homeless guys and give them a weapon and say, go at it.
No.
What the hell?
Morally, most people wouldn't do that. I know Katsu would, but most people wouldn't.
No, Katsu wouldn't. I'm DM for people who would do that, but Katsu wouldn't.
Unless you're evil. I don't know people that would do that.
Yeah. Well, I guess Gallon technically did.
No, Gallon murdered a man and then took his shit. There's a difference.
I wasn't
There's a difference
referencing that.
There's a difference between getting help and murdering someone. There's a difference.
That was very
There's
well
a difference.
referenced. I just mean more
I
like
don't
like
care. That's what I'm referencing.
I was trying to get at was he really does just take people off the fucking road and goes, hey, wanna help? Like the fucking Argonian that now works for him. He just pulled him by the side back in the past world and just went, hey, wanna be my fucking right hand man?
Yeah.
You know, Yax?
Yeah, no, Yax was a horror show of barbarian.
Also, that's basically what he did with Nico, the armadillo, who is literally his general of his corps. Legit told the man, a man who just been broken out and was technically homeless, just been broken out of a form of kidnapping, and told him, hey, hear me out.
Yeah.
So, he was a good character, he was chaotic good. Also, for those who don't know, the bit that Acrid was referencing, he didn't kill him. He just knocked him out.
No, he did.
No, hear me out. The wolves that came after killed him. So it wasn't done by his hand specifically. He was just a part of the
association. You murdered a man.
He was the associate. Listen, man, it was a mean of survival. Either he took that quarterstaff and became a druid. No, it fucking wasn't. Yeah, either he took that quarterstaff, he became a druid, and he survived to see another day, or he walked out there by himself, never having been on land before in his life, and got murdered by a pack of wolves.
You know, he could have just asked the guy for help.
What? No. Who does that?
D&D Beyond, please load.
Dude, D&D Beyond just not having you?
No, this is the 4th time I've had to fucking reload, and it spends 4 minutes trying to load the races.
Cool. Are you just trying to make Dina's like sheet or something?
Yes.
Oh my god.
But the problem is I went through the race and I was autopiloting a bit while I was talking.
Yeah.
I made the Ranger's sheet.
Dude.
So I made his sheet instead of Dina's. But it's under Dina's name, so I had to fix it all.
God. I mean, you'll still probably need the Ranger sheet anyways. Unless he's dead.
He shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be. I gotta roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know how he's... What's the... Okay. What are you doing? Why are you going with anime music again, man?
It's not. It's not. It's literally it's literally Bartify music. It's a magic item shop.
This is not fitting. To magic item shop.
You got a better one? You got a better one, man?
Fucking obsessive. Fucking.
What? What?
I'm giving you shit. Oh god.
Oh,
Yo.
man. Yeah. Me too. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. We have now found out that Dina runs at 45. That is all. No, I mean walks. God, if you just run at 45, that'd be sad.
I'm sorry, I have a gun. I'm gonna execute you now.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Go for it. Yeah, no. So we gotta make our way over. By the way, D&D Beyond stopped crashing, so that's the good news, everybody.
No, it didn't stop. It still will. But,
okay, yeah, but like we got through the problem, which is what mattered. So did we catch up to this guy or?
No, he's dead. No, I'm kidding.
Shit. We just hear 3 explosions in the distance. Like fuck.
Oh, maybe. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah. I think I have a plan for these fucking bastards. If we can just get a giant T-Rex to show up and fuck their shit up, we win.
We win these, boss. No, we don't. We win these, boss. No, you don't. You're dead. No, I'm not. Says who? Says the corpse.
Listen, we win. Oh, man. But yeah, no. So do we fight this fucker?
No, let me get there, damn it.
Damn, okay.
Fucking quit asking. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
just
up.
trying to figure out what's going on.
Shut the fuck up.
You wanna know what's going on?
Shut up.
Aw.
just the most, like, shut up and let me talk, you fucking bitch.
God, I feel like being yelled at when I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, shut up and let me say something.
Okay.
You never.
Okay,
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. At no point did you stop talking.
I left space.
No, you didn't. You left 1 millisecond.
Yeah, that's enough
You
time to talk.
impatient bastard. No, it's not. Shut up.
Go.
Fucking hell. God. Infuriating asshole.
I leave like a little bit of space, and as far as my brain's concerned, no, he had enough time to talk. Okay, keep going.
No, that's like an actual problem you need to fucking work on, because I do not talk fast. I will get to it eventually.
Alright, fair enough.
You leave like 1 second, and I'm like, I'm not answering because I know you're about to talk again. That's why I don't respond, because you just say, okay, you leave a second, okay, you just keep saying, okay.
Because I'm like waiting.
You know, say something once, don't continue, because I'm not going to respond if you keep talking.
I will let you know, I normally say okay more than once, simply because I don't know if your internet's going to cut out on me. There is an actual reason for that.
Yeah, well, normally it doesn't. It's just annoying.
Gotcha. You see, I never know, because your internet's shit sometimes.
Yeah, I know. But even when my internet cuts out, I can still hear you. You just can't hear me.
Okay, well see, that was never explained to me.
It was.
No.
Multiple times.
No.
Yes. Dick.
I do not recall this, thus it is not real.
Yes, because you have the memory of a dead goat.
Thanks, man. That's better
You're
memory
welcome.
than a dead goldfish on my phone fell.
Oh no, you see, you wish you were a goldfish. You wish you had the memory of a goldfish.
Dude, no, I wouldn't want to be a goldfish. Have you seen their fins? They got flabby ass fins, man.
Anyways, continuing. So, the one thing you would notice is Dina has a very small shield on her back that you hadn't noticed before,
Okay.
as well as a small longbow and arrows.
Pog.
She's not a ranger, she just got it. But you can definitely tell that bow has not been touched.
Fair.
She does not use it. It's like, I'm desperate, I'm gonna miss, but I'll shoot anyway.
Fair.
So, yeah. There's that.
Okay.
As you guys would head in, go through the night. Katsu would eventually look up as Dina, Czar, and Katsu walk. Katsu, being the ranger, would eventually notice the hawk that has started circling overhead them.
Yeah.
After about 6 hours of walking, they start notice that they're being watched by a hawk that's floating overhead.
Yeah.
Which is like, huh, wait a minute.
I know that hawk. Come
You
here.
see the hawk looks at you and then flies away
Fair.
as it keeps flying north before starting to descend.
Fair enough.
So it's in a way helping. It's like,
Yeah.
over here, over here. I can't talk because I'm a fucking bird.
Caw, motherfucker. Motherfucking caw.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
When you said that? I just thought of a fucking, like, a crow landing,
Yeah.
standing there for a moment, then just pulling out a pistol and be like, caw, motherfucker. It's just a fucking
That's-
Glock.
That is the equivalent of, in the Jaeger campaign, me sending a American Eagle Eric Cockra at specifically your main character, and in his dying breath, he mentioned America, fuck yeah, was his last breath. May I remind you, America wasn't a thing in that world. As far as anybody else was concerned, they didn't know what the fuck he was on about.
Yeah. Oh, God.
But yes.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys would get to see the ranger
Uh-huh.
who's set up. Who you guys can see he's set up a little camp because he was camped out for the night.
Yeah.
You guys get there and you just see he's sitting there with his eyes open and his bow's ready. But he was aware that you guys probably weren't the people because you were like, you're coming from the town, you're probably helpful.
Yeah.
It's like one of those like, I'm not gonna shoot you yet.
Yet.
If you prove to be a problem, I will. So you guys would see this wood elf.
Alright, let me see here. Do. So the wood elf I'm looking at, he's got a pretty tanned wooden, is that like default wood elf skin? You know what I mean? They have a way more like naturally tan form of skin. He has this like long brown hair that is like, it goes like down his neck basically, kind of ends around his shoulder area. And it's kind of wavy hair to it, because a lot of it's slicked back, but there's like one good like bundle strand of hair that's like dipping down in the front of his like right side of his face, and it is just kind of curling slightly. Pointy ears, obviously. He's got a lot of armor, but it's like that leather padded type of armor. So no sleeve. Well, I guess short sleeves actually. He does seem to have like a green undershirt by the looks of it, like a dark green undershirt underneath all of this. But the majority of what you see, and the reason why I'm able to depict that, by the way, is because I can see one sleeve that has a dark green on his left arm side. That's the only reason why I can tell this. But he has a like, not a dark, but not really a light. It's that like medium, like in between type of like brown leather. that kind of goes around the entire chest plate, also goes around on like the shoulder area, and even goes down towards like where the pants are, kind of covering over a bit of the pants in the process. The pants being that similar color to the undershirt, by the way. He does have these like leather, not gauntlets, leather bracers that are like going across the majority of them. So like really the only bit of his arms that you see is like his elbow. Like that's really it. Like when it comes to seeing skin. And he does have a like what looks like a enchanted bow, because there's like these blue sigils kind of glowing off of it. From what I can tell, his bluish eyes. He does have like a decently well-shaved beard. Pretty rare for an elf, because elves rarely ever have any facial hair. And he does seem to have like a little strap across his chest where he has like a dagger, just like put to the side just in case. He also does have like a dark green cape that kind of goes around his neck.
The cloak that he's wearing is probably a cloak of elven kind, just by the look of it alone.
Gotcha.
Also, that dagger, Katsu can definitely tell that is a ranger style of dagger. That is the oh god oh fuck dagger. Yep. I'm being mauled by a creature. I need to stab it in the neck.
Yeah.
That is what most rangers know it as. It's the oh god oh fuck dagger.
Yeah.
Rarely used in fighting. It's really only to deal with animals.
Dude, meanwhile, Katsu, who doesn't have a dagger, but he has like 2 katanas.
He's like, Koya!
Dude, it's really not good for that type of close combat, though. It's like, 5 feet distance, great. They're like right up in your face. It's gonna be awkward pulling those out to try and stab someone. Just hope this works out well.
Yep. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. What the fuck?
Yeah, so he kind of like, he would see the glowing runes on his bow kind of dim as you guys walk up, as he's like, okay, I can tell y'all aren't the people I'm after.
Yeah. Katsu just kind of look to him, just kind of wave at him.
He gives a nod of acknowledgement.
You just kind of go, you're after the same guys, I'm guessing? The two Boom Boom boys?
Yes, there's more than 2 of them, but yes.
Oh, okay. I only saw 2 from your eagle's eye, or a hawk's eye.
Yeah, I'll find out about that later.
That's a long story.
Then don't bother.
Yeah, just eye through hawk. That's all you need to know.
There are the 2 of them that were the ones that attacked, but there's a group of about 3 or 4 of them.
Okay. So yeah, so it's a good thing you didn't come here by yourself.
That's why I was waiting.
Yeah.
he was like, I'll be honest, I was formulating a sort of plan to try and ambush them, but
yeah,
I'm but one man.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, you could just grab a T-Rex, right, and just like lead it there. No.
Oh, that's not an option.
Why?
Animals like that can't be lured or tamed. They'll just kill you.
I mean, if you, I know this maybe sounds far-fetched. I'm not really from this world, but like, theoretically, what does that word mean? Theoretically. You know, I don't.
Just say what you want to say, child.
So, technically,
he just straight up calls you a fucking child.
You just go, hey, listen.
I was old before you were an idea.
Now
say what you wanted to say.
I'm living well.
Do you want to know how long I've been around?
I don't. No, I don't. Listen, I'm not trying to get a whole backstory. Okay, listen.
I don't want to give it. Now tell me what you were idea-wise.
So, if we found a T-Rex, right, if we ran fast enough, could we just run towards the base and just get, like, charged into there? Or would that not work?
That's a great way to kill yourself.
By the T-Rex or by the bombers? Like...
Both.
Okay.
And now you've got a different problem, because now the T-Rex is going to try and eat you as well.
But want to be preoccupied with the people who are attacking it?
There's no guarantee that the bombers would even care.
Oh. So,
In other words, I'm saying that's a bad idea.
okay, I got you. That's what I need to know. Alright.
Like, he's like, it says that very, like, this guy's like, you're testing my charisma, bud. Like, he's got half decent charisma.
Yeah.
It's just the most, like, that's not a good idea.
You just go.
That's a good way to get yourself killed.
You just go. Well, on the bright side, now you got some extra help. So I don't know.
Well, that's helpful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. I'm Katsu. Forgot to mention.
Pleasure to meet
This
you.
is Czar. This is
Silvar.
What?
He would introduce himself as Silvar.
Oh, Silvar. Gotcha. Well, it's good to meet you, Silvar. This is Czar, and that's Ver. Don't call him Imp. Apparently, he gets really mad when you do that.
He flies onto you.
Yeah.
Var flies onto you and just stares at you angrily.
Listen, we already.
He just hovers his stinger at you like, I will fucking sting you if you call me an imp again.
Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. But I'm telling him not to do it.
He's telling you to stop calling him an imp.
You just let him know not to call him that. You wasn't even calling him that. You just go and look over and he's like, you might already know this lady, but this is Dina. She's actually from the town. I'm just a passerby.
I think I saw her once or twice.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dina just kind of like smiles. The one thing you guys have pieced together with Dina, she's really friendly. She's just,
Yeah.
covered in burns.
He's really unlucky on that, but it does happen to people.
Yeah.
It does happen. Yeah. He was just kind of looking at him and goes, so, what's the strategy, Chief?
So, you're a ranger, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm a ranger. I'm a Fey Wanderer.
Okay. So he would reveal that he is a master archer. So he shoots one extra arrow per turn. That's one of his main things.
Yeah.
So his plan was to set that he and Kat, with now knowing what people they have,
Yeah.
his plan now at least is for him and Katsu to set up probably about 60 feet away from the camp.
Yeah.
About not at the same area, but a little bit apart.
Yeah.
He looks at Czar and goes, "You can enter however you'd like. I'm not gonna tell a gnoll how to fight."
Oh boy.
It is the most like the elf looks at the gnoll and goes, "I'm not gonna tell you what to do, because that's gonna end in nothing good."
Yep.
At least he's being smart about it. He's like, "You can go in however you want, bud."
That's true.
But he is also letting Czar know that he would prefer it if Czar would go in kind of in between where he and Katsu are.
Yeah.
So that they can draw the fire so they can have an easier time targeting them. Which Czar just kind of nods like, I can do that.
Alright.
He also looks at Dina and asks her to stick nearby Czar. But he says she can do that, or she can try and go around and come up from behind them.
Fair enough.
Which, that's his idea. If they have a better plan, he's all ears.
And that's what you'll find out in the next episode as Katsu gets a brain blast.
Intelligence check, fucker.
Here we go. I'm not saying it on here. The DM gets to find that out. And they'll realize whenever I say whatever his plan is afterwards. Alright. I hope you had the fucking slowest ending. I hope you enjoyed.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.